Riding a Harley Sportster with no windshield feels great until your neck starts begging for mercy at 70 miles per hour. That's where the Aftermarket comes in. From sleek fly screens to full touring shields, there's an option for every rider and every budget. Today, we're counting 10 of the best windshield upgrades to keep the wind in check without killing your Sportster style. If you've ever wanted your Sportster to look like it's auditioning for a cafe race or movie, the Memphis Shades Gauntlet is your ticket. It's a quarter fairing that hugs the front end so tight it almost looks like it was stock if Harley had a slightly rebellious designer on staff. Style aside, it actually does work. It takes the brutal wind blast off your chest, especially once you hit highway speeds. Made from lucite acrylic, it's tough enough to handle bugs, gravel, and the occasional rogue coffee cup lid flying across the interstate. Available in several tints, it lets you go from subtle urban rider to Darth Vader on two wheels with just a swap. Many riders claim it's the perfect balance. Aggressive styling without turning your bike into a rolling barn door. Best part, it uses quick-release hardware. Pop it on for your weekend road trip, pull it off when you want the stripped-down look for bike night. It's function and attitude in one package, like having a leather jacket that actually keeps you warm. Now, do you like that one? Stick around, the next 9 might surprise you, and make sure to subscribe while you're at it. The National Cycle fly screen is like the Goldilocks of windshields. Not too big, not too small, just right. Compact enough to keep your Sportster's naked look intact, but it still manages to redirect wind so you're not hanging onto the bars like you're in a wind tunnel. A lot of city riders swear by it because it cuts just enough blast to make commuting less of a workout. Built from polycarbonate and finished with National Cycle's Quantum Hard Coat, it laughs at scratches that would turn cheaper acrylic windshields cloudy in no time. It comes in clear, light, smoke, and dark tint, so you can pick your level of don't look at me, I'm mysterious. Picture this. You're cruising through downtown, stop at a light, and the driver next to you leans over and says, "Cool bike, man." You'll never know your secret weapon against wind fatigue is that little fly screen. Minimalist, stylish, and functional. It's like wearing aviators to block the sun but still look good in selfies. Sometimes the best choice is the one made by the factory itself. Harley Davidson quick-release compact windshield is a solid middle ground option that blends in so well it almost looks like it came off the assembly line that way. It offers just enough protection for longer rides while keeping your bike's lines intact. The quick-release system is the real MVP. 1 minute it's on for your road trip, the next it's off so your Sportster looks lean again for a ride to the cafe. It's like having cruise and bar hopper modes built right into the bike, minus the complicated electronics. Made from hard-coated polycarbonate, it shrugs off bugs and debris without turning hazy. Sure, it costs a little more than aftermarket competitors, but you're paying for the perfect fit. And if anyone asks why you spend extra on an OEM windshield, you can just say, because it doesn't rattle and it actually fits. Sometimes peace of mind is worth the price tag. If the Gauntlet is the Sportster's leather jacket, the El Paso Sports Shield is more like its touring hoodie. Practical, comfortable, and still stylish enough to wear out in public. It's bigger than the Gauntlet, which means it actually blocks wind from your head as well as your chest, making those longer highway runs feel less like punishment. Available in several heights, riders usually pick the 13 or 15-inch version depending on, well, how tall they are. Short riders who grab the tallest would sometimes say it feels like peeking through a window, which is not the goal. When matched right, though, the El Paso smooths airflow so much you'll wonder why you waited so long to try one. It still uses Memphis Shades quick-release system, so you can ditch it when you want your Sportster back in bar hopper mode. Think of it as your bike's practical friend who insists on bringing a raincoat everywhere. Maybe not as cool, but you'll thank them when the weather turns. The National Cycle Deflector screen has been around so long it's practically a rite of passage for Sportster riders. It's adjustable in both height and angle, which means you can fine-tune it until the wind goes where you want it, or at least stops trying to rip your sunglasses off. Made from Lexan polycarbonate with a hard coat finish, it's far tougher than it looks. You can ride through bug swarms, road grit, or even that one guy mowing his lawn too close to the street and it'll come out fine. The real charm is in its versatility. It's compact enough for short rides, but adjustable enough for touring. It's not flashy and nobody's gonna say, "Whoa, sick deflector, bro." But when you're 200 miles into a trip and still feeling good, you'll know why riders keep recommending it. Sometimes the best windshield is the one that quietly does its job while you get the glory. Budget riders rejoice. The Slipstreamer Spitfire has saved many a Sportster owner from feeling like they had to choose between groceries and comfort. It's small, light, and mounts quickly with bar clamps, so even the least mechanically inclined rider can still install it without swearing too much. Despite its size, the Spitfire takes the edge off wind blasts surprisingly well. Riders often report that it makes 70-mile-an-hour cruising tolerable instead of a neck-strengthening exercise. For something that costs less than a decent leather jacket, that's not a bad deal. Sure, it's not the most durable or glamorous shield out there, but if you just need something functional on a budget, Spitfire's like the fast food burger of windshields. Cheap, easy, and satisfying enough to get the job done. Sometimes you just want to admit you're here for comfort. The Harley Davidson Detachable Touring Windshield is the big kahuna of Sportster shields. Tall, wide, and designed to turn your nimble cruiser into a mini touring bike. It provides full upper body protection, so highway miles feel almost too easy. Riders who've used it joke that they don't even have to lean into the wind anymore. Feels like the air got switched to low setting. The quick detach system means you can strip it off once you're back in town, which is nice because yes, it changes the look. Is it pricey? Definitely. Does it look more touring than sporty? Sure. But if you're putting in serious mileage, this windshield makes a Sportster feel like a road trip machine. It's like wearing sweatpants on a plane. Not the most stylish choice, but unbeatable for comfort. If you want your Sportster to look like it just rolled out of a performance bagger build, the Road Warrior fairing is for you. It's larger than the Gauntlet, a more muscular shape, and it gives the bike serious presence. Riders who install it often say their Sportster suddenly looks 2 sizes bigger. Beyond looks, the Road Warrior provides solid wind protection for the chest and shoulders, making longer rides less fatiguing. You can also pair it with different windshield heights for a more customized setup. That modularity makes it a favorite among riders who want options. Yes, it's a little pricier, but it gives your Sportster a modern edge while still being practical. If the Gauntlet is rowdy club bike, the Road Warrior is club bike that actually plans ahead. It's for riders who want both the swagger and the comfort to back it up. The Clockworks Flare started as a Harley bagger accessory, but made its way to Sportsters thanks to its unique design. Instead of being flat, it curves upward at the top, pushing air higher and creating smoother airflow around the rider. It's science disguised as style. Many riders say the Flare does a better job reducing helmet buffeting than taller flat shields. That means less head shaking at highway speeds and a more relaxed ride. It's available in several sizes and tints, so you can choose how aggressive or subtle you want the look to be. It's not the cheapest shield on the market, but it feels like a premium upgrade. Think of it like upgrading from regular sunglasses to polarized ones. Once you try it, you notice the difference everywhere. For riders who want sleek European styling, the PUIG Naked New Generation windscreen is a great fit. It's small, angular, and adds a sporty edge to the Sportster without overwhelming its classical cruiser lines. Made from high-impact acrylic, it's lightweight and durable. The aerodynamic design helps cut down on wind blast, especially at higher speeds, while still keeping that minimalist vibe many Sportster owners love. It's available in multiple colors, so you can match it to your bike's personality. It's not for riders chasing full touring comfort, but if you want a modern look with just enough function, PUIG Screen delivers. It's like adding a leather trim jacket to your bike. Stylish, functional, and just the right touch of flair. And there you have it, 10 windshield options that can completely change how your Sportster feels on the road. Whether you're a sleek cafe style, minimalist fly screen vibes, or full touring comfort, there's a shield that matches your ride and your budget. Which one would you choose for your Sportster? Drop your pick in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a riding buddy. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, keep the wind where it belongs. Behind you.